Started?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. To prevent about question one are
So
foodborne
this
and
scenario is about like 4.1c, right?
yeah,
It's about
foodborne.
meet with the staff and explain to staff how their actions are in branch of applicable
Mm-hmm.
operational procedure. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna have like three topic, like main three topic. We can like start. For the first one is about airborne, foodborne, and infection.
Infectious
In
disease.
yeah, disease that
Yes.
like cause hygiene, leak to food safety, and the effect caused by microbiological. Yeah.
Contamination.
Yep.
We, in my own understanding, I think to prevent or food poisoning and infectious disease with hygiene and proper hand washing techniques right after using toilet, sneezing and coughing, touching hair, and make sure to use appropriate bandage to cover the wounds to prevent infection. Because foodborne and or food poisoning airborne comes from bacteria and viruses like pathogen, and I think the FSA and Z was made to help the consumer to choose the food what they really like to eat, provide information provide information that we need to know about the foods that we're going to consume. They regulate the right uses of ingredient processing food coloring additives, vitamins and minerals for good packing and unpacking food items. And about the Food Act 2003, it was designed to ensure that all the it's either ready to eat food or food that we're going to sell are both safe to be consumed by the human. And it's also want to help to avoid the misleading about the food details, especially the labels and the information. Okay. And there's about to prevent or to minimize the contamination, you must or the food handler must wash hands often as needed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like hair tie up as well, using mask while handling food or sneezing,
yeah,
especially. Yeah, and most importantly, it's like calling in sick if you do not feel well
yeah.
enough to work. Like you have to like take a rest. Don't go to work when you unwell. And another one is like is a basic like seven basic aspect
Yeah, about
about yeah
HACCP.
HACCP.
I think it was designed to prevent foodborne illness that come from biological, chemical, and physical
Yeah,
hazard and finished product.
conduct a hazard analysis,
So it
identif- identify the critical control
yeah,
point,
the cyst that
establish yeah
mm, okay, the
yeah
cyst
establish critical limit,
yeah.
monitoring.
Yeah, it was. I think it's just to make the HACCP is as designed to prevent or reduce a reduce a food hazard from happening, and it made to make sure that all food products that can be that we're going to serve and sell are both safe from any harm. You must the food handler must wear safety shoes for a slippery floor to avoid accident. Wear personal protective equipment at a workplace. It must following the food standard code. Remove the dangerous equipment of the workplace, especially if that's not really need, and follow the follow the proper level of storing food items, and always check the food that is about to be served to the customer or to the guest. Yeah, I think that's my own understanding about it.
Yeah, so Another one is like referring to New South Wales Food Authority, hygiene hazard when handling food can be eliminated by sufficient
Yeah.
training, yeah, and knowledge of what must be done. It's like maybe we can like separate such using different chopping board
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
keen knife, yeah, when handling different type. So maybe we can like use specific, for example, chop board, red chopping board we can use with raw meat, green chopping board we can use with
For the
fruit
vegetables.
and veggie, like yeah, vegetable
Yeah, it's also
vegetable
proper hand washing techniques before going to contact on the food. Storing the food items in a proper or in a correct temperature. Uh,
yes,
yeah. Always
time and temperature,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Always check the foods that has been delivered. Uh, uh, Delivered to make sure it's still safe to consume, and if it's TIPO, a standard been applied. And also always sanitize and disinfect the workplace, especially when
Yeah, especially like during COVID time,
yeah,
like
it's because it might we didn't see we saw the germs, but the bacteria we can't. Yeah, I think we're done about this
yes.
for the it is
Yeah,
okay.
so I can